Hi! A lot of you guys probably thought that I wasn't going to continue this series because it has been roughly 2 weeks since episode 1, but I am here to save the day and continue on. But there will be a little bit of a change. Normally, I was going to spectate every single match, but then I kind of realized that every week will kind of like involve the same amount of match types. So we're not going to spectate any more matches, but we will try and get ourselves some higher star ratings. So this is still South Park, but there will be no more spectating of every single match. So we might spectate the pay-per-views, but that might be all. So let's go through 4 weeks and see where we end up. So the commissioner goal today is to not put Philip in a match, which kind of does hurt what I wanted to do this week. I think last time in episode 1, I promised that Terrence and Philip would be in a tag title match with Cartman and Kenny. So that unfortunately can't happen anymore. Well, actually, you know what? It is going to happen. We're still going to do that match. Screw your rules, Triple H. But I did also promise Mr. Mackey a title match against Mr. Garrison. And also, Mr. Mackey has a talent for Extreme Rules matches. So we're going to be doing an Extreme Rules match for Mr. Mackey and Mr. Garrison in the main event. So let's check in Mr. Garrison, Mr. Mackey. Extreme Rules, dude, they are going to get all out. They're going to be injured after this. Title match on. And I think that is good to go for the main event. I think we should also start SmackDown off super strong by doing a tag team match. I know I shouldn't book Terrence and Philip, but they are going to be in a feud with Kenny and Cartman. So as you can see, they actually do kind of have the perfect tag together. But Cartman is also a heel, so that doesn't work out there, but that's okay. We should be okay to start earning some good match ratings, and my controller died. Hopefully with this matchup, we should be able to get at least maybe 3 stars. That's kind of what I'm pushing for. We do want this to be a title match. We will put tables as well, just because table matches give you that extra boost. For the mid-card match, the second one, I probably should do the second, like, I guess, start off with, but we're doing a third one, whatever. We're going to put myself versus Captain Diabetes. This is just going to be a bit of a normal match. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too out of the loop there. And we'll also, you know what? Let's put Kyle. And let's also do Stan in a feud. There we go. And let's do some charity work here, because I think charity is the best thing to do. So let's go Timmy with some charity stuff. Let's do Butter's dad, Mr. Stotch. And let's also jump in and chuck Jimmy in for some charity work. There you go. So I think that can also earn me fans. So that's kind of a stacked show. Let's see how we do in the ratings. This is going to be an absolutely stacked show. I do wish there was an Intercontinental title or like the US title for the mid-card belts, but maybe in the next game we can get that feature. But we're not going to spectate, we are going to simulate. Let's see who wins the tag team titles. Terrence and Philip or Eric and Kenny. Cartman and Kenny. It's a twist. Really, a twist. I guess it makes sense, right? New rivalry though, so they're going to be feuding for a while, which is very nice. We got some charity work for Timmy. Very good, 5,000 people. We got Kyle and Stan. This is going to be a low tier show. Let's simulate, see what we get. Stan coming out on top with a 1.5 star. Hopefully starting that new rivalry as well. Technically, week 1 should have been the rivalry starter, but I was doing things a little different and we kind of messed up. So that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Captain Diabetes picks up the W over me, which is a 1.5 star match. Rivalry goes up to level 2, which is very nice. And last off, we got Jimmy Vollmer for the charity work, another 5,000, and we have WWE Championship on the line here. And now we got Mr. Garrison versus Mr. Mackey for the World Championship. Let's see. I think the current champion is Mr. Mackey, right? No, it's Mr. I think the World Champion is Mr. Garrison, right? Let's simulate. Let's see if he loses the belt to Mr. Mackey. Mr. Garrison does retain the championship. 3.5 star match, which is very nice. I don't think this will put us in the lead. We might be very far behind, but we shall see. Let's simulate their matches and see how things go. Akira Tozawa and Man Bear Pig rubbing that in with the South Park core. And Man Bear Pig picks up the big W for 3.5 star. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Kaylee Ray. Okay, promo. Montez Ford, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, and Drew Gulak losing to Montez and Drew. 2-star match. They are knocking this out of the park already. Another tag team match, making sure all their superstars are booked on the show. Another 2-star match. We still didn't do as good. A WWE Championship match. John Cena picking up the W. That's going to be a big staff rating for them. So, as you can see, 3.5 stars. They are destroying us right now. This is not looking too good for us. We are super low on the ratings. That is not what I like to see. We lost about $3,000 there. That is okay, but we did gain 88,000 fans. So that's not too bad. Let's see what happened to Raw. They ended up making $80,000 and they gained 19,000. So very good on them. So 100% they are now still in the lead. We need to catch up. We are only 1,000 fans behind them, but we do have a crap ton of money we get to waste. So let's see if we can win week number 3. With week 3 underway, I think for the promos, what I want to do is actually maybe change. We'll change Stan to be a bit of a heel here. So we want a role change for Stan. There we go. So now he'll be a heel. So that way he can actually do a feud with Kyle. We'll also do a call out using Kyle here, and he can call out Stan. I think I can do that right. So that should hopefully continue their feud going there. We will for the main event, sorry, this opening show, we will chuck in the tag team titles once again. I did promise, I think, is it Terrence, a title match against Kenny and Cartman? And I think he's also good in tables matches. Let's do a title match. So there you go. That's going to be a big banger opener. I do kind of got to pay a bit of attention to their stamina, which currently they're all looking okay. That's nice. Let's do Mr. Garrison once again with Mr. Mackey one-on-one. Their stamina is actually getting a little low, so we will just make that a normal title match. Do I want an interference? No, not yet. Maybe later on, once the feud is all done, we'll start someone else. Rivalry level is only a 1 out of 4 though, so let's continue. Hopefully we can rank up in that. Let's do another match with Captain Diabetes and myself, which we will do as a table match. I know I've got 48 in my my stamina, but that's okay. Let's also do for the final match. I don't think any of these people are realistically feuding, right? So this is very bad for me. I might put Timmy and Mr. Stotch in a match. That's just going to be a filler. And then we'll do a charity for Jimmy to gain some fans. So that will be the show for this week. It's not looking too bad. Stan and Kyle still feuding, which is nice. And I'm getting a role change for Stan, so that should be very good. Let's also just check on some of these. Do we go all out? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. We should just go for these ones here. Just go for these ones here. Not go all out. We need to try and save some money. But I think that is going to be the show for this week. So let's see how we do in the week 3 ratings. Terrence and Phillip going up against Eric Cartman and Kenny. Let's see if Terrence and Phillip can get the W, which they can't. Once again, losing to Eric and Kenny. 3-star rating though, that is very nice. Stan March with a heel turn. Not bad, okay promo, which is nice. We've got Bullfrog versus Captain Diabetes. Let's see if I can somehow get the W, which I do. Back and forth is something I like to see. Mediocre level 3 though, which is stuff that you do love to see. So once we get to that pay-per-view, I think we'll be getting 5-star matches. It's going to be insane. Kyle and Stan calling each other out, increasing that feud to level 1, which is very nice. We got Timmy versus Mr. Stotch. Let's see if this does start a rivalry. I hope so. 2-star match. Not bad, but no rivalry there. Very interesting. Jimmy Vollmer as well, doing the charity work. 5,000 fans. Very nice. And last but not least, Mr. Garrison versus Mr. Mackey for the world title. Normal matchup. Nothing crazy. Let's see how we do, baby. Mr. Mackey, your brand new champion. 3 stars, good. Rivalry goes up to level 2. That's what I like to see, baby. Those are some good match ratings right there. Let's see how Raw does. They got Randy Orton versus John Cena in the opener. No title on the line, but it is a 4-star matchup. I'm very jealous. That is actually insane. That was an Extreme Rules match as well. Holy smokes. They're going to be careful that the wrestlers don't get injured here. So, Roddy Strong. Excellent, very nice. They are kicking me behind right now. Nice. Drew and Montez are getting another W. No title on the line, 2.5 stars. Damian Priest, okay, they are wiping the floor with me right now. I may need to play some more GM mode to get some practice in, because apparently I suck. Kelly Ray also getting the 6+ there. Man Bear Pig and Akira Tozawa. What a main event. And Man Bear Pig does pick up the W. With 3.5 stars. Okay, I'm getting annihilated. I am getting absolutely annihilated. This is not good. The 1 week I thought I did semi-decent on, apparently I did poo-poo. Nice. We did manage to grab 76,000 fans, which is amazing. And we did actually go positive in the income, getting 22,000 Dollaritos also. We did get ourselves a Vito star card here, which is very nice. I don't know what that does, but I'll find out soon, hopefully. Raw gaining 83,000 fans while also making 2,000 Dollaritos. So I did make more money than them, but they still came out on top with more fans. So we're slowly drifting away, which is not good, but we need the comeback of a century. We get the pay-per-view coming up in like 2 weeks. So I do feel like that's when things will start changing hands once the rivalries are all built up. But 9,000 behind? Come on, South Park. Put your head in the game, boys. It is a brand new week, and it looks like we might spice things up a bit here by doing a tag match in the main event. Cartman and Kenny want to be in the main event this week, so let's chuck them in there with Terrence and Phillip. Let's continue that rivalry. We are only 1 week away from the pay-per-view. Should we do a special match? You know what? 42. Alright, after this, I think Terrence and Phillip may need to take some time off. Oh, there you go. What a stacked main event right there for an opening match. Let's do Mr. Mackey and Mr. Garrison again for a title match, which I do see that Mr. Mack. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I need to save my champion for next week. So we'll continue the feud here by doing a bit of a call out with Mr. Mackey and Mr. Garrison. That should continue that feud. Or I might actually do something a little cheeky there. I think I also want to do a tag match here with myself and Mr. Stotch versus Two Faces. Maybe these two, right? Who is... I forgot who's feuding currently with Mr. Stotch. I think it was... I'd have to be Captain Diabetes, right? And Timmy. Right? I think that's who we're feuding with. I could be completely wrong, but I think I'm feuding with Captain Diabetes. I think he's also feuding with Timmy. So we'll do that. We'll also do Kyle and Stan. Nothing too crazy, just a cheeky tables match. That's fine. And let's also... I can't do any more matches, right? Let's do charity there. And let's do another charity here. So I think that'll be the match. We won't worry about having a second mid-card match. It might hurt me, but we do need to somehow kind of build up for the next pay-per-view. So let's not worry about this stuff too much. I might just get the second option for all of them. Just to hopefully try and make a little bit of income off this 40k. We should be fine, but we'll see how things go. This is a filler week. This might be a very poor decision, but hopefully stuff can escalate and we can be ready for the pay-per-view next week. Let's continue. So I did kind of change this up a bit. I did do Mr. Garrison with Jimmy with, I got the run-in happening for Mr. Mackey as well. I think that's how it works, right? If Mr. Mackey runs in on Mr. Garrison, right? Or is that helping Mr. I have no idea how this works. So hopefully that's right. I might be completely wrong, but let's continue this week. And yes, $52,000 show. This might be bad. This might be completely bad. I am also super new to my GM. I think this is the second time I've ever played this, and last time I played this was on easy. So this is all a big learning curve for me. So let's see how we'll go the week before the main event, or the pay-per-view, sorry. We got Bullfrog and Mr. Stodge picking up the big W. 2.5 stars, very nice. Let's simulate this match with Kyle and Stan. Stan picking up the W. 2.5 star, not bad, not bad. It's okay. And the run-in on Mr. Garrison, giving Jimmy the big win there. 2.5 stars? Jeez, okay. Simulate the main event. This should be a 4-star. This has to be. The crowd is pumped. I can hear them in the background. 3 stars. Honestly, not bad. Tag rivalry. Very nice. Going to level 3. Actually banging right there. We have Drew McIntyre here with Roderick Strong in a one-on-one competition. Broderick Strong does pick up the W. That is a tables match. So they're going all out with tables matches. Maybe I should start doing a lot of tables matches too. Weak promo, unlucky John Cena and Drew Gulak going one-on-one. John Cena does pick up the big W right there. 3 stars right before a pay-per-view. Kaylee Ray getting excellent charity service. That's not good for me. That's very bad. Jinder Mahal, 2.5 stars. Montez forward, getting the 4 promo. And we got Xavier Woods and Sheamus in the main event. Let's see how they go. Let's see how they go. 3 stars. So we're kind of similar there, right? That's not bad. We're kind of sticking to the ground and, you know, showing them that we do mean business. We're coming back. We're coming back very slowly. But we did end up making 63,000 fans there, which is actually pretty good. And we made $46,000. Very nice SmackDown. Well, South Park, actually. And they did end up making 70,000 fans and making $48 as well. So $48,000. So Raw is also in very good hands. We are kind of struggling. We need to have a comeback of a century. But I think we should go all out for the main event. We need bright lights, big arenas, everything. WrestleMania Backlash. Okay, so this week, we kind of want to do a tables match between Stan and Kyle. That will boost us up there. We also want to do a... Is that weird? What? They do work together as a tag team. Wait, Chucky? Okay, interesting. Tables match for you, table match for you. I think we're going to be doing a lot of table matches. And maybe an Extreme Rules match with Mr. Mackey. Also, I need to schedule a run-in on your most popular superstar. Very interesting. So let's set up the matches. Let's do Mr. Mackey and you. Let's do a Extreme Rules, because that's what your Mr. Mackey is good at. Title match on the line. Let's do a tag team title match to start the show off. We want to start off hot with Terrence and Phillip. And we want to do Eric Cartman, right? And Kenny. Table match title on. That is also absolutely stacked. Let's do a match between Captain Diabetes and Bullfrog. Let's do a 7 on medium. I might be out if I do that, but let's do it. Let's do it. Another one-on-one match between Kyle and Stan. They have a lot of stamina, so I think we should go all out and do a Hell in a Cell match here. This might be absolutely dumb. The rivalry is not the best. But why not? Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We need to bang for this show. Let's chuck in. Let's see. So... Ooh, this might be difficult. This might be a little bit difficult here. We'll start that off. And we'll just do a tables match there. And let's do a cheeky charity promo with Jimmy. And we'll get Jimmy sorted somewhere. Let's just do a, what is that, a charity here for Jimmy? There you go, we'll start him off. So, no more promos. We don't have many wrestlers. There needs to be more, like, I guess, wrestling calls for South Park, and I'll download them and add them to this mode, but unfortunately for now, we're kind of stuck, because we don't have a women's division, so that kind of does help put us down, but that's okay. Let's also go all out here. Let's get the Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash show. Let's get this one as well. It's going to be super expensive to host. We're already at $150,000. We can do this 25K. Let's buy it. Let's go all out. We ain't messing around with this show. And for this one, it is $37,000. Let's buy it, baby. Let's buy it. So we are maxed out. Yes, 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 and yes. Is there anyone actually up for grabs? Oh, wait, Randy Marsh? Hold on a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did do a couple of signings, which you can kind of see there. WrestleMania Backlash, the first pay-per-view from South Park Wrestling. As you can see, there are some signings there. So, let's see how we do for this show. I did change a little bit up, but we will put Terrence and Phillip into a match together against Kenny and Cartman for the titles. They are on the line. Let's see who gets a big W right here, baby. We got Phillip and Terrence picking up the W. 3.5-star matchup with the rivalry being completed. Very nice. We got Jimmy Vollmer getting 5,000 fans, being extremely good. Bullfrog versus Captain Diabetes. Let's see who gets the W right here, baby. Bullfrog does pick up the W. getting a 3.5-star matchup, completing that rivalry. And we did recently sign Randy Marsh. So Randy Marsh is now on the program. Flipping to the bad side, getting a good promo, very nice. And now we have Kyle and Stan. Let's see what they do here. Going all out. Kyle getting a 4-star matchup with only a 2 rivalry. What? A level 2 rivalry? That's kind of crazy. We do have a brand new signing here as well from Damien, which Damien is doing some charity work, which I guess is not like Damien, but excellent. 5,000 fans. And as you can see, there is a brand new signing here. Mr. Stotch versus Timmy, with cheeky run-in from the brand new Butters, giving Timmy the big win. 2.5-star matchup. That's okay. And Mr. Mackey versus Mr. Garrison. They ended all right here. Mr. Mackey picking up the big W, 4.5 stars. What a goddamn pay-per-view that was. That was amazing. Very good. This is where we come back. We got new signees, new matches. This is where it all turns around, baby. As for the Raw side, we got Roderick Strong versus Drew McIntyre. Let's see who does pick up the W between these two. Roderick Strong does pick up the W for them. 4-star matches. Okay, this is not good for me already. Kaylee Ray, excellent. Very nice. Xavier Woods and Sheamus going one-on-one. Let's see who does pick up the W. Sheamus does get the W right here. 3 stars. Not bad, not bad. Damian Priest and Jinder Mahal. That's okay. That's okay. I think we're kind of even at the moment. Jinder Mahal does pick up the W. 2.5 star. That is very poor. I think I did get a 2-star match as well, so I can't really complain. Akira Tozawa getting the W with a Drew Gulak getting another 2.5. This is not good, Drew. Sorry, Randy Orton and John Cena for the world title. One-on-one match. Normal. This might be a 4-star, right? It is a 4-star. Another rivalry completed for them too. So, dude, we kind of stayed on their backsides there. Pretty much getting the exact star ratings. We got 3.5. They got 4. 3.5 for the second one. They got 3. We got 4 for the one after. They got 2.5. They got 2.5 and they got 2.5. And for the last one, we got 4.5 and they only got a 4. So I think we did take the lead that week. We did manage to get all out, making 213,000 fans with $17,000 profit. Not bad. Not bad. That's kind of clean. I will take that. Good job, team at South Park. This week, Raw only did do 1,069. Nice. For their show, getting, a bunch of fans, but not as much as us. So I think we do take over the lead for the fans. And also the total profit is 49,000. So they did make a lot more money than us. But we did get more fans, which means we are in front of the lead. Considering we have no women's champion, we did manage to make 30,000 plus fans overall. Realistically, like 40,000 because we were like 10,000 behind. So we are now officially in the lead. Let's go, baby. But if you do enjoy this series, please make sure you smack the thumbs up button and comment down below. Hopefully giving me some tips because I am completely useless. But let's see how the new superstars do next time on South Park Wrestling. That loser Butters attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with him within the next 3 weeks. You know what, Mr. Stotch? You've got it, baby. Good. You mess with Stotch, you pay the price.